Hello again. So there's tons going on with today's Phenomenal Leadership Roadmap. We're going to dig into the 5 senses of self. Self-reflection, self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, and self-acceptance. I love the sense of self, and I do a lot of work around these senses. So my signature retreat is based on them, and today I want to give you the opportunity to work on each of these senses. So self-reflection, your activity is going to be one that many people are used to doing for businesses, but you're going to do it for a personal level. So you're going to do a SWOT analysis on yourself. Take a deep dive and think about your own personal strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So there's a personal SWOT analysis tool in the links below for you to do your own personal SWOT analysis. For the sense of self-confidence, this is a little bit easier one. To boost your sense of self-confidence, I have a blog, and it has 5 easy steps for you to boost your self-confidence. So I have it linked below for you to be able to easily assess and read that blog. For the next sense is self-esteem, and I want you to do the first day challenge activity for my self-esteem challenge. So I have a free self-esteem challenge, and it's about 5 days long just for this roadmap. I just want you to do the day 1 activity. So you have to ask yourself a not so easy question. Do I love myself? And that answer needs to be a resounding yes. So let's get you there. Get out a piece of paper and write down 10 things that you love and appreciate about yourself. Doesn't need to be overcomplicated. It's just a list of 10 things that you love about yourself. If you want more help about this, and if you do actually need a little bit more self-esteem help, I do have a book that you can purchase on Amazon called You Are Enough, and the point of that is to help boost self-esteem. The next sense is self-worth. And when many people talk about self-worth, they mean a bunch of different things. But for the purposes of this Phenomenal Leader Roadmap, I'm talking about cold, hard cash. So I'm giving you a copy of a blog that talks about how you can negotiate job offers and get paid what you're worth. So I really want you to think about that for your self-worth and read the blog about how to negotiate job offers. And our last sense is self-acceptance, and it's the most important one. A great way to really begin to accept yourself for who you are is to write a letter to someone who wanted to change you or have you conform or not be your true self, and let them know how it impacted you, and then how you do differently now if they ask you to do that, now that you have full self-acceptance. So you don't have to send this letter to anyone. Just write it down and get your feelings out. And then write a letter to someone who has been your rock and has always accepted you for how you are. Let them know how it impacted you and give them gratitude and thank them for always being true to you and letting you be true to yourself. And if you want to, that letter you can go ahead and send out because that's a different letter altogether. Okay. So now that you have a better sense of self, you are well on your way to becoming a phenomenal leader. And I absolutely, again, love the sense of self. I have a retreat around it. This is my absolute favorite stop on the Phenomenal Leader Roadmap.